You know the vibes, man. It's the new movement. DJ Drewski. I'm in the building. CTez is pulled up on me. Yes, sir, we finally get to sit down and hang out and chop it up because every time we run into each other, he's on stage, I'm hosting, I'm DJing, he's performing. Right. It's always, work. But today we get to actually hear your story, get to know you a little better and everything you have going on.
Yeah, this feels like a special occasion, man. I feel like, you put it best there. We always like ships passing in the night,
right.
Dap up and everything, but just so much chaos and everything going on. Especially like, what was one of the last times was the content days and things like that.
Shout out to Daniel Jean.
Shout out to Daniel Jean. That's my boy right there. But yeah, man, it's great to finally sit down and actually have a conversation for real.
But what I do respect is that you're working consistently, whether it's hosting a podcast. You just put me on that you host interviews at the Digiwaxx events.
Yes, sir. Right at Penthouse.
You know what I'm saying? You're writing music for yourself, for others. Like, it's nonstop work.
Yeah, but you know what, though? They say when, you love it, is it really work?
Right.
When you're passionate about it, is it something that you can, like, really quantify? It's not something I really think about too much because I feel like I'm blessed to be busy.
Out of all the things you do you have a favorite or particular thing? Is it making music? Is it writing the music? Is it performing the music? Like, of course you love everything.
Yeah.
But is there something like, I love DJing like concerts. I love DJing clubs. I love being on the radio. But like when I'm on stage at a live concert, it's just a different feeling. So I don't know for you, like what do you enjoy the most?
So I would have to say it's the making music is it, but that's because that's at the core of it all. And you said feeling, right? I think there's a Maya Angelou quote. She's like, people may forget what you said. Right. They may forget what you did, but they never forget how you made them feel.
Right.
So something like that, like me knowing that, one, I'm getting my own feelings out too.
Of course.
A little form of therapy. But also when somebody hears the song, whether it makes them dance, whether it lets them think back to something or helps them through a tough time, that's it for me. That's it for me.
Because as an artist, to do interviews too, to have a podcast and express your thoughts and opinions, sometimes can be, a little, risky, right?
It's a little bit in today's world, especially. Right?
Yeah, in the digital world and the internet, being an artist who's building a following, building a fan base, but also giving your opinions on certain topics, it's like, do you ever consider that when you're, giving your opinion?
So I like to think that if you're honest about your perspective, if you're, you try to be cognizant of how everybody feels too sometimes. Right. But truth is truth sometimes. And I'm also willing to learn too. Like you put things out there to have the dialogue. Those dialogues will allow us to progress as people and hopefully move forward, as a whole. Like, so whether we talking about who should go 50-50 or who should pay for first dates or whatever the case may be, y'all can come at me in the comments, but I like to think we had a conversation.
And I'm sure, like we were talking, shout out to Comatose who was shooting the drop performance video, and we were just talking like, yo, you were sweating, you were working, and like, yo, wipe your sweat because on camera they're gonna come.
Comments gonna come for you.
But do you don't take it personal?
No. And my boy E-Man and even Raven, my co-host in Real and Uncomfortable, that's the podcast. If y'all want to check that out, they'll always tell me that it's good to interact. I don't take it personally because that shows that they're paying attention.
Right.
And that little bit of time that they're giving you right then, even if it might be a little bit aggressive, we welcome that. We welcome that.
Are you the same person in other people's comments? Are you what?
Oh, nah.
Do you like to troll? Do you like to?
I troll in person.
Okay.
I troll in person. So I'm the type that might give you a little slick comment, but just know it's out of love, Otherwise, I might kind of keep it to myself. I try to show love online.
Right.
Yeah, you got to show love and be positive. And I know that I put out the energy I like to get back. Can I take hate? Sure. But I like to give love.
Yeah, and I feel the same way. Like the more love you put out there, it kind of, you get the same love back. For me, I'm speaking from experience because a lot of times people be like, yo, Drewski, you need security. You need to. I'm like, bro, I get more love than hate. And of course, we're always prepared for the hate, whether it's online or in person.
Yeah.
We're not like slacking. We're prepared, but the love has been overshadowing the hate for a long time because I feel like we put love out there. Yeah. So you get that same energy in return.
You're a prime example of that, though, like giving love and like making sure that the people who you're directing at, they actually feel it. Like, there's a lot of DJs in the world. Like,
right.
You know, we do Digiwaxx and all that, and there's tons of DJs crucial to hip hop. But you're everywhere, man. Like, from the content days to Day Summit to like creating stages for massive artists to the up and comers, and you don't discriminate with the energy and the love you show to people.
Right.
And I think that, you know, for that reason, you are held in such high regard, man.
Oh, thank you for that.
Absolutely.
But I just look at it like we're human first before anything else. You know, before a DJ, before an artist, before a celebrity. It's like we're all human first. And that's the way we should treat everyone as a human being. Like,
that's it.
So, but you spoke about Digiwaxx.
Yes.
And I was telling you, like, yo, I know, you know, shout out to CL and the Digiwaxx team. They invited me a bunch of times. And it's like, I still wasn't very clear on what goes down up there, right? So you're a part of it.
Yes.
You do live interviews at the event.
Right at the event.
So kind of give me the heads up as people are learning too.
I got you. Let me paint you a picture, right?
Okay.
So this is essentially now the new place to be, right? Now that content is king, you want to be able to be in all like multi-platforms. So we want to be able to provide artists with a place to perform, a place to network, but most importantly, a spotlight to get their personalities out there, promote what they have going on, and to connect with the people around them.
Got you.
So we have we call our media carousel. So on the back end, we get to network with a ton of different media platforms, from podcasts to vlogs to just like pages that come in. And some they range. So there are people who are up and coming, but it'll allow you to connect with even niche audiences. You have maybe, 6 to 8 different interview platforms there. Artists can come in, interview with those people, promote what you have going on. And then, of course, we have a live stream going on the entire time. Those people will get to interview on the live stream. That's cross-platform as well.
Right.
And then you get to go perform with the DJs.
Wow. If you're an artist.
It's a lot going on. And then I didn't even get to really tackle the people who aren't in the media pit. There are tons of other creators roaming around at Penthouse. Penthouse NY is where we host it. Right. So, there's a nice space, open floor concept. The bar is there. You can get a drink. You can sit in VIP if you want to. Take pictures by the step and repeat. We have people doing recaps. So ideally, if you're an artist, if you're looking for ways to continue to put out content, this is the place to be, because you're going to leave with maybe 2-3 weeks worth of content.
And this is every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday. Every single Wednesday. We do special events now. Of course, having individuals like yourself stop by, so that you even get to be in the presence sometimes of a Drewski, So if you are looking for that type of thing, if you are ambitious in your career and you're looking for the room to be in, tap in with us.
Right. So we talked about the podcast, talked about Digiwaxx. Now we got to talk about this music.
Yes.
Because you're dropping singles. You switched up the vibe for, I guess, a little bit on the party, the Jersey club, the shake your hips, let's dance, but still, like you said, kept that dark essence to it.
Yeah.
Is this part of like CTez formula of how you're trying to roll things out? Like, what was the thought process?
I think that it is a culmination of just motion, right? You just want momentum. You want to continue to build. And to me, I've grown a love for putting the work in. And it just so happens that I love the music too.
Right.
Now, as I'm going different places, I'm taking influences from everywhere. And I've always loved party records, but my vibe is kind of like
right. You're outside.
Yeah, so like I wanted to make it me, and that was a good way to sprinkle it in, like the kind of darker undertones, but also I want to speak about things that I'm actually experiencing. I never wanted to make it a place where it felt like I was pretending. So it's like, okay, this is me. This might not be the side that everybody sees, because we got to be professional sometimes. Right. I can't be party all the time. But it's good to find a space to put that energy, and that's what we're seeing now.
And for people that haven't heard your music, we're talking about the club party records. But there's a whole nother side of CTez where you're a singer. Like, you're singing on... You play me. What was the name of it?
What's the vibe?
What's the vibe? Where you kind of sing on it, show the melodic side as well, and rapping.
Yeah. So we can go a little bit back in the history. I was so my earliest point in music was learning to play instruments, right? I played tenor saxophone. Oddly enough, Vanessa Williams' father taught me how to play saxophone. And that was like a crazy thing. He was like the band director at my elementary school. It was wild. But outside of that, as I grew and like took in different influences, eventually I would go on to direct like a chorus in college with one of my boys. And he's actually on that track too. Shout out to Woe. You know, he's in Atlanta right now. He's doing his thing. But yeah, my influences are all over the place. And finding, again, the right sound and right time and place has always been crucial to me.
Do you feel like right now you're in a good space when it comes to making music and releasing music? Do you feel like you're at the best part of your career right now?
Yes, but always the best is yet to come, right?
Right.
You know, I'm a strong believer that every day is an opportunity to be your best day ever. And while that's, you know, I'm reveling in and experiencing this right now, even sitting here with you is a moment, right? This is dope. It's important to me to kind of take that in and understand that this is an opportunity for authenticity too.
But you still have to celebrate certain moments, because like we said in the beginning, we run into each other a lot.
Yeah.
Which means when I don't see you, you're still out there doing something.
Yeah.
So you're continuously growing and putting your face out there and your music out there and your brand out there. And even like moments like this, I still feel like it has to be celebrated because it goes so quick.
Yeah.
That, and I think J. Cole said it, it's like, it's the come up process that was the best part of everything. And
enjoying the journey is right. Look, you consider it work, and I do understand it is work, but like content day, take that for instance, right? I'm running around again. I'm promoting QueueVision TV. That's my streaming network,
right?
And I might run into Dupree, right? And now, like, tap up Dupree. Next thing I know, he's carrying some beautiful lady across the thing, whatever.
Half naked.
Right. Then I look over to you. You're doing your thing. You got a crowd of people around you, just energy with, you know, doing the drop mics. Then the next thing you know, like, Tone Trump might be on stage. Like, so it's work, but it's enjoyable.
It's enjoyable.
Like it feels like a celebration. So while it is good to have moments, I like to think the best type of celebrations for me or is when I get to sit down with good people and like, you know, maybe it's enjoying a drink, maybe it is going to the club, but being able to kind of reflect and like, yo, I did that shit. That was cool.
But do you have a moment that stood out where like you're like, wow, like I'm really doing this or I'm really here? Like, have you had one of those moments that stuck with you? So
I've had a lot of stop-start, right? And that's just due to different priorities, different things, right? And I will say, even just a couple of months ago, right? The build, the momentum. It culminated in a moment, though, literally on one of your stages. Right? So I go out there. I forget. I guess maybe it was a more bookings thing. So shout out to Scott Morris.
Shout out to Scott Morris.
Yeah. But you guys are always creating opportunities. But the reception I got from, you know, going from Slide For You, singing that, and then like just having everybody moving, it was at the cap of maybe 2 or 3 other shows that was good. And it just showed like, okay, now that was a little bit better. That was a little bit better. That was a little bit better. Okay. And then like to hear from you, like, yo, you killed the stage. I was like, there you go. It's like validation, I guess.
Yeah, and it more like self-validation, because I might have not seen the last 3 performances you built up to this one. So it's even like a self-validation where you're saying to yourself, damn, if they see it, then it's actually happening.
That's it. I think watching the progress happen, being able to step back for a second, and like I did an interview with Scott Morris on the other podcast, and he was like, you know, sometimes artists get wrapped up in the fact that they're measuring against other people. But you have to understand that even if you're measuring up against the person who have more followers than you, more streams than you, whatever the case may be, somebody is measuring up to you and they're looking at you. And like, so every new follower you get, every new stream you get, every new fan you make, every new stage you touch is worth it. It has value. So I don't know. I kind of those things stick with me.
But there's, because it's truth to it.
Yeah.
Right. And you're here today. We celebrating. You're doing double shift, right? You're doing interviews, playing music, doing the mic drops. Like, it don't stop.
Bro, I just appreciate, again, being in these spaces, being in your company, and like even this right here, right? Think of the culmination of that, right? From seeing you maybe one stage here, maybe in passing there, and then even from then, like, just maybe seeing you on social media at one point in time, right? Like the progression of there to now, like sitting down with you, right? Like that's a moment. To me, those things are what make it all worth it.
And it's still, like you said, the beginning where we'll be able to watch your journey and watch it, transitions and see, is there a music project coming, or is it just dropping singles right now?
Oh, there's a music project coming. It's just now, as I'm out here, I'm taking in new experiences, and like even we were talking about the music a little bit earlier, direction and knowing what to give people and how much to give them is really where I'm at right now. Because right now, Feel It is getting a great reception. I love the energy that's behind it.
Right.
I love that it's got like kind of a mind of its own, and building on that is the next step.
Right. So listen, tell them how to tap in and follow you, because when this mic drop comes out, we need people to go run it up. The music video will be coming right behind it.
Yeah.
More songs after that. So how can people follow this journey and tap in with you?
Of course, you can tap in with me, CTez Music. That's on Instagram. That's on every platform. If you want to find everything else I'm doing, tap into QueueVision TV. We're available on Amazon Fire TV, Roku. We have an iOS app. It's available on Android. If you really want to tap in and have a full conversation, and honestly, I'm biased because I like shouting out for other artists too. Tap in with me. Go to Digiwaxx, or even join me at Real and Uncomfortable. Because we got a lot of stuff going on.
The boy is working, man. Make sure you CTez, DJ Drewski.
Yeah.
The new movement. We here.
We here.
Peace.
Peace.